I would say you need to practice using your imagination. This sounds so stupid and so basic, but it's so true. That's why I talked about the acting in the beginning, because I was living in my imagination. I was coming up with characters, I was coming up with ideas, and then what I was doing then was presenting these ideas to either a class, to other people, to camera. So with any creative endeavor, you do have to have a vision of what you want. Now, it might not necessarily come to fruition, but you need to still play around with visions or a vision and then start working it out. The best way to work it out is on paper. Write it down, or else digitally. But paper is always good. Now, you can't always do it on paper, of course, but you can do it digitally. So then once you're doing that, you're starting to see if this idea is taking hook of you. Like, is it really something you want to do? Like, because there's a lot of stuff, that 90% of stuff I don't even bother. Like, I might see it in a couple of years and say, oh God, I was thinking of that. What? Oh, that sounds interesting. You know what I mean? So the 10%, you start working it out, and then maybe 1 to 5% of that actually comes to fruition. Now, that's not an exact science. That's just me coming up with random numbers, but it's kind of indicative of what it actually statistically is, kind of. At times it fluctuates, of course.